Ew.
Britain has many great contributions to our world today. Some say its greatest was pop music, like the Beatles or Rolling Stones. Others say its greatest contribution was the English language itself. However, I believe its greatest contribution was something far different than music or a native tongue. In some cases, it's considered the most intense Olympic sport there is. That, of course, is ping pong. Today I'm going to talk to you about ping pong, otherwise known as table tennis. First, I will talk about the game rules. Second, I will talk about the fundamentals. And thirdly, I will talk about point execution. So let's talk about the game rules. First, we're going to go over materials. Of course, you're going to need a ping pong table, a net, at least 2 paddles, a ball, and an opponent to play against.
That's me, player.
Now we're going to talk about scoring. There are 3 games in each match. Each game is the first player to 11 points. However, you must win by 2. Now, let's talk about serving. In each serve, you must throw the ball in the air at least 16 centimeters above your hand where it originally started. Then, before it hits the table, you must strike the ball, hitting your side first, bouncing over the net, then on your opponent's side. Let me demonstrate. And that's how you do it. Now let's talk about fundamentals. First, we're going to talk about the positioning of your feet. If you're right hand dominated, you always want to have your left foot in front of your right foot. However, if you're left hand dominated, you're going to have your right foot in front of your left foot. Now we're going to talk about hand-eye coordination. It's one of the most important things in the game. You always have to watch your ball hit your paddle. Now, we're going to talk about grip. Gripping it, you want to have your bottom 3 fingers across the handle, your pointer finger across the back, like so, and your thumb on the other side, like so. And those are the fundamentals. Now it's time to talk about the exciting part, point execution. First, I'm going to talk about the 4 types of serves. First is topspin.
Ugh!
Next is backspin, or what I like to call slice and dice.
Ugh, gosh dang it.
Now, right spin.
Ugh, fudgesicles.
Next is left spin.
I'm gonna get this one. Ugh, man, he's good.
Now we're going to talk about return spin. Essentially, it's the same thing as the serves. Now we're going to talk about topspin. Next, my favorite, slice and dice. Now, right spin. And lastly, the deadly left spin. Lastly, for our point execution, we're going to talk about point of contact. Now, depending on whether you want to put topspin or backspin on the ball, that's what depends on where you hit the ball while it's in the air. If you want to put topspin on the ball, you're going to hit the ball while it's coming up off of the bounce. However, if you want to put backspin on the ball, you're going to hit the ball while it's coming down off of the bounce. In conclusion, today I showed you how to be great at ping pong. First I talked about the game rules, then I talked about the fundamentals, and then I talked about point execution. So although Britain has contributed pop music and the English language to our world, think about also what has contributed ping pong, the greatest sport ever to be played,